Alright, we're good to go. Hello everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. Day 3 of our permadeath run. We've somehow still got the run going. But right, plan of action today, chat, is... Also, PS4, can you update? Because I do not have one. According to Twitch, I have more than that. PS4's weird. But right, plan of today is... we might be looking to start our kind of journey towards the centre of the galaxy now. I did do a little bit of farming yesterday, and I may have accidentally done a bit more than I intended. Because like I set up a little box so I could get like sentinels come down into it, and then I can pick them off from my base, and they can't kill me. Ended up getting like 3 modules to sell off like 500 nanites each. So I went from 500 to over 2,000. So we might actually have enough stuff. Also as well, the guide I was using for To Live Forever had I think an error in the type. Like, I don't know if it was just a typo or they maybe didn't expand on that bit enough. But it said that I needed 4 hyperdrive modules. That is false. I need 3. Because a 4th one basically cancels out all of them. Like, you can only have a maximum of 3, and you have to be S rank. You have to be S class. So the plan today is to get the 3 hyperdrive modules of S rank. There is something I want to try. This might be interpreted as maybe a wee exploit, but I don't know if it's patched, so I'm gonna try it. Basically, there's a way to get multiple through a shop, because the shop only sells 1. But what you can do is you can buy 1, create a restore point, basically save, and then go out and back in, and that should refresh the shop. That's what they hope. That's what the hope is. I don't know if that's patched. If it's patched, then obviously we have to do it proper. But if it's not, then this becomes a doddle. Because we can do it 3 times, get my 3 hyperdrive modules, S rank, put them in, and the point of that is so that I can go out further. So like, if I'm hopping galaxies, I can hop further, and also more importantly, use less fuel. Like, if I have 3 S ranks in, the fuel usage is like 5%. So that gives me like 15 to 20 jumps on a full tank, which is huge, because once we kind of get them hyperdrive modules in, it's basically just, we just keep skipping forward. We find black hole galaxies, go to them, hop into the black hole, and then that shoots us forward. How much forward remains to be seen, because it's very RNG heavy. It could send us forward 5,000 light years, it could shoot us forward 50,000, we could only go 1,000 forward 1,000. So it's very RNG heavy. But if we get to that point, essentially the end's in sight. Like, we've done like 90% of the run. And this is just the grindy kind of, well, not grindy, but kind of repetitive. Like, we will probably be back and forth because I will need the fuel. That's probably going to be one of the first things I do today, is get the fuel. So we can have enough, because I want to try to get at least like 3 to 5 fuels, just so I can keep going. Because essentially the goal is, once I start the hopping, I want to just keep going as much as I can. We will have to kind of pause every so often, maybe go to a space station, just to kind of refuel or get materials. I think that's why the game wants you to get 3 million units, so that you can buy all the stuff to make the fuel, if need be. Because if you buy all the stuff and then make it, then you can just hop more. So we'll try to get that done today. Will I beat the run today? Maybe, maybe not. I am on super early today. I managed to get on quite early, because I was ready to go. So who knows? We might beat the run today, which would be incredible if we do that second try. Like, legit. Like, second attempt at this would be unreal. So yeah, I did do a bit of prep yesterday. So I think it was only like half an hour I was on for, if that. But I think some of that time was spent kind of talking to my brother, because his PS5 nearly bricked yesterday. Also as well, I should be okay to yap, because my brother's off the phones now. Because he was on the phones like right before I was due to go live, and I'm going, oh no. I thought, am I gonna have to be quiet? Nah, I can be fine now. I'm fine to yap. But let's do this. Also, side note, I see the Final Fantasy XIV streamer space is on fire again. Well-respected streamer in that space has now became a twat. Which is not the least bit shocking. Put it that way. Like, because I heard they started streaming and Kick and I just went, oh yeah, that all adds up. Yeah, you stream and Kick and then you become an asshole. Like, not naming names, but I've one Twitter search and you'll probably know who it is. But yeah, the guy's falling off monumentally now as a result. Like, when one of the most notable content creators in the space basically turns around to you and goes, would you shut the fuck up? That's when you know you've ballsed it. It's wild. Like, I said this in Blue Sky, but I am so glad I got it 14. Like, I love the game, but God almighty. Right, so first things first. So yeah, this is what I done yesterday. I kind of made a little box so that if Sentinels kind of came down, I could basically like what's it called? Like, I could take them out in the box and then all the stuff would land again instead of me having to jump out. And it does work. A lot of it. So right, first things first, we're going to get a lot of carbon. I also need condensed carbon. So we need condensed carbon. So what we're going to do is we're going to farm. Oh, hold up. So yeah, this is what I can do. So that's my box. Then I can do that, and then I can just pop in here. And the Sentinels can't really do much. Also, learned yesterday, these are really good for nanites. Like that. Yeah, learned very much yesterday that they are very, very good for nanites, the salvage glass. Because that's like the fourth thing I've received. So, we'll do the... In fact, I'm going to check the terminal just to see if there's anything we can grab. Like copper. Unstable plasma. Nope. Platinum, no. Metal plating, no. Actually, wait, no. Let's take some metal plating.
Product received.
Anything worth selling? Well, we've actually got quite a lot of copper. That's fine, because I do need copper. Because one of the things I need to do is I need to make... So it's not that I need, it's... Basically I need to make that. So I need antimatter housing. So we need a lot of ferrite dust. So I want to make like 5, so I need at least 250. 250 ferrite dust. I need 250... I need 150 oxygen. I need 100 condensed carbon and 125 chromatic metal, which with the copper I've got, I'm gonna be just short, I think, because I need another 20 copper. So, I mean, we're not in a terrible position. Right, let me... I need to speak to Starship Research. So I want to try this little trick. So first of all, let me sell this. So what we're doing is, we're going to find this module. So we need 3 of these. So we're going to take it. Then... we need to wait, because I think if we quit out 38 seconds ago, no. Basically, we just need to do something. We just need to do something that saves the game. There we go. So then we do that. Quit in mode select. And if this works, like, I don't know if this is going to work, right? This is just me trying it. Apparently this is something you can do. But you quit out, you go back in, and it should give you another... like, we don't need to worry about stats, right? Stats are not what we're looking for. We're just looking to get 3 S-class modules just for the sake of the fuel. Like, if we get a good one and we can go further, fantastic. If, like, further, great. But we're just looking for fuel efficiency. I don't know if this is going to work. This might work, this might not work. If it doesn't work, then we're going to have to galaxy hop, which is not going to be fantastic. We do need copper, so I might try... Right. Well, we'll cross the bridge when we get there, but we've auto-saved. Let's see if this works. Exocraft. Starship. So let's see if this has worked. It absolutely works.
Product received.
It absolutely works. Okay, that has just made things easy. Right, now we just need to do something to kind of save the game. Playing. Basically, we just need to do something. Offer a gift. While I'm here, actually, can I get a good... Aye, take that up.
Product received.
There we go. Right, come on game, I just need you to save for me. Right, 54 seconds ago. I just want to make sure, there we go. I want to make sure that's definitely like saved right, because the bottom right has the save logo. Right, so let's do this again. One more. We have our 3 hyperdrive modules. It's essentially just on to the end. That's huge that we've got that. And the trick still works. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because 1, this will save a lot of time, and 2, I'm getting it at a price that is affordable, because it's 618 nanites, so it's affordable. But yeah, the guide had it down that you needed 4 modules. I think what it meant to say was you need to get the hyperdrive and 3 modules to total 4. Because the second you put a 4th one in, it cancels out the other 3. So there's a maximum of 3. So 3 of them basically makes it 5% per jump. But if I put in a 4th, then it's full. Like, it's a full use per jump. But this is huge that we've actually got this. That's Exocraft, I'm in the wrong bit. There we go, 615. There we go, we have 3. So we've got a supercharge, so we've got 220, which is not bad. A 232. I think the max is 2... Oh, there we go, look at that. I think that's like one of the best ones. I think Flawless is like the best one you can get. So there we go, we have lucked out here. So, Hyperdrive, we're at 17%. We do need to get more fuel. So that's going to be our next step. So, I think what we'll do is we'll just get as much chromatic metal as possible and as much ferric dust as possible, and let's just make a bunch. Just make as much as we can. But the fact that we now have 3 hyperdrive modules, essentially now that brings down our drives to 5%. So it means in a full 100% tank we can do 20 jumps, which is a lot. It means we can basically, and because we have more range, we can go further out. That's what we want. We want to try and go further out, so our next step, once we've got enough fuel, like I think fuel-wise if we get it, oh my god, PS4 shut up. Fuel-wise if we can hit at least like 60%, you know, that gives us like 10 to 12 jumps. We just look to try and get to the black hole galaxies and then just shoot forward. So we literally could be starting the trek today to the centre. Will we get there today? Probably not. But we'll get darn close. But right now we need to get some ferrite dust. We need ferrite dust, we need oxygen. Just gonna break everything we see. Like, if we need more from a mining laser, that's fine. Like, because we're gonna pick up a lot of carbon anyway. And also, these trees over here give me carbon. Oh, sugar. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is that in my base? Yep, it is in my base. Also, what I would like to start doing is tidying up my inventory. My inventory is a bit of a mess. Am I getting copper for something? I swear I was at like 220 or something. Right, let's discard that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's see what this is. Don't need that. I'm just trying to kind of really tidy this. Because we're going to need all the slots available. There we go, right, Sentinels are done. I think that other Sentinel is literally below. It's right there. get in. Yeah, this is not good. The Sentinels are like out in force. Hydraulic wiring. We'll keep it. Right, I might have to go a little further out. Just because the Sentinels are kicking about. They're like super close. Like you can see there, it's like one up there. Oh, sugar. Oh my god. Could you get lost? Summosaurus Rex, how's it going? Welcome. It really is a stunning game, except when the Sentinels come out. Right, are the Sentinels gone? No, it's still right there. How far of a travel game? I don't even know what I got. Right, I really need this Sentinel to get lost. Because I really, really do not want to have to branch it too far. Yeah, like, this is like my second attempt at this permadeath. My first run ended in like 12 minutes. I got caught in a blizzard and on the first planet. Right, I think we're just far enough away from that. Just that I don't want to like go too far from my base. So I'm looking to get at least 150 to 250 ferrite dust, but unfortunately the dust is a very slim kind of get. Right, extra oxygen's actually kind of good as well. In fact, actually, is there any oxygen nearby? Also need condensed carbon. I need so much stuff. Like, I'm literally just about to start the trek to the centre, but I need so much stuff. At least we've got carbon. I think there is condensed carbon nearby, actually, I want to say. What are we at? 183. Yeah, don't worry. A lot of people say the same thing. Like, this is actually me on a wee bit earlier than usual today. Usually I'm on... Oh, wait. Like, usually I'm on kind of about 12:30, 1 o'clock, but I managed to sneak on a bit earlier today. Because I was awake early. Just means more time to kind of get this done, because I'm really wanting to try to get this trophy. What's this? What is this? Gimme. Carbon? Oh, wait, hold up. Damn it. Can get a lot of carbon on this. Right, that's perfect. That's a good lot of carbon. In fact, we're nearly full for carbon. It's just the copper I'm a bit kind of worried about. I need a good bit of copper. I think there is definitely copper on this planet. I forget how far away it is though. But I think I even said this last stream. I'm surprised how well this run went. Right, how we doing? 10%? Yeah, recharge. Got plenty.
Technology recharge.
That won't have used up a lot of carbons. Yeah, 353. Right. Copper. Jetson pod. Buried cash. Cargo. Oh, wait, cargo drop. Oh, that's like nearby. I'm going to grab this cargo drop because there is a chance that cargo drops have an item that I need. I just destroyed the cargo drop. I thought it was underground, so my mind immediately went to terrain manipulator. It turns out it was on the ground. I'm an idiot. Right, that's first guff up of the day, chat. Any more cargo drops for me to destroy? Oh man, I cannot believe I just done that. Right, copper deposit is 1 510, 1 at 900. I think we got to go for this one. How are we doing for oxygen actually? 319, that's not bad. I suppose while I'm on my way, like if I do see like these give me oxygen. Like just any oxygen and carbon I can get my hands on, take it. Like oxygen, ferrite dust, just anything I can get my hands on, go for it. Because I need all the resources I can muster. In fact, condensed carbon, aye. Any condensed carbon, take that as well. Because we're going to need condensed carbon to make, I think I need, for the amount of fuel that I want to get, I think I need about 100. So condensed carbon, we're at 66. Any use holding condensed carbon at all? No, but you do hold oxygen. So for those that are new to the stream, and kind of don't know what I'm doing, this is a permadeath run. I'm going for a trophy called To Live Forever, which is the hardest trophy in the game. Oh. And the whole point of it is to try and reach the centre of the galaxy without dying on permadeath. If you die in permadeath, your save file is destroyed. And this is the hardest trophy in the game. This has the lowest collection rate of 0.2%. This is my second attempt at it, and we're literally on the last stretch. Oh, I've got Geode. Geode, what are you giving me? Ferrite dust? Okay, we'll take it. And that's where we're heading, over there. Right, so there's sodium. There's sun over there. Oh, wait, there's oxygen. How much oxygen have we got? 3. Yes, let's go grab it. How far away is it? That's not too far. Ah, it's like right there. So, what we've done so far on the run is basically all the kind of prep work. It's not a lot of oxygen, 28, but it'll keep me going. So we've done like majority of the prep work. The first thing we've done today was get... Oh, careful, there's poisonous fauna. We've done like some of the hardest stuff, like getting off the first planet, and we've... Don't tell me that copper deposit's out. I think that deposit's out. If that's out, I might be in trouble. I think it is. Oh no, that's a problem. Is it out? Aye. I've cleared this one. Oh no, that's a big problem. Is there any more nearby? This is not good. Yeah, we've reached the destination there. What's over there? Copper, right. Oh, wait. I done the wrong bit. Oh wait, no, I was right. Right, we'll have to go for this one, and hopefully there's something in there. Just that I don't want to spend too long. Just cause...
Technology recharge.
Because I want to get back to my base, like, as soon as. Right, what we'll do is, where we're kind of going... Again, we'll just hunt for any kind of oxygen. Oh wait, let's analyse this, because we might get something else. This will probably be dihydrogen. Yeah. Right, these will give me condensed carbon, I'm sure. I seen this sentinel at the very last second there. I think that copper I've got already, I'm sure. Aye, because I think I was over there at one point. I think I've got that copper. And so I don't know if it's worth me going over to check. What's this one? Sodium. Over here we have para. I suppose we'll go have a look just in case. Maybe I didn't get this, but if I have, then we might be in trouble. Let's see if I can get a view from here. Oh. Oh no, I went the wrong thing again. That's the wrong thing again. That's plenty of oxygen here. Right, if this is cleared out, we're in trouble. Hey, copper is gone, and this is cleared out as well. But yeah, it's going so far so good. Like, we're pretty much in the last little stretch now. So we've got our 3 hyperdrive modules. There was a little trick that I'd done to get the 3. Now we're just kind of getting fuel, but the problem is that I've cleared out a lot of the copper spots. Right, that spot I've definitely not cleared. I nearly walked in that. Like, wouldn't have taken too much damage if I'd fell in. In fact, is that condensed carbon over there? No, that's oxygen. Gotta grab it. So yeah, we're literally... Oh, I hear something. Right, oxygen-rich plants, and there's 4 of them. Oh, there's more than 4. Right, is that all of them? Yep. Right, 76 oxygen. That's perfect. Where am I going? I forget where I'm going. There it is. That's where I'm heading to. Yeah, so this is my 3rd stream of this. So first run ended in 12 minutes. This run's been going for close to 5 hours. It's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? First run 12 minutes, this 5 hours. But once we get this copper, I think we're essentially safe. And this bit hasn't been cleared out, because I've definitely not been over here. But I've got to be so careful right now, because there are sentinels everywhere. There is an easy way to drop the sentinels, which is basically go underground. This will be condensed carbon. Yeah, I'll try and get these bushes, because condensed carbon's a big one. How much are we at for that? 70? So if I see any more of these bushes... Right, there's copper there, and that has not been cleared out. Chat, we've got a chance here. Right, oxygen we've got. Right, let's go. Terrain manipulator. Let's get all this copper. We need our inventory full of copper. More copper means more fuel. We'll go until we hit a 500 stack, if that's what we hit. If we hit a 500 stack, that'll do. So I don't want to take too much with me. Like, I just want enough to kind of get fuel. Like, kind of turn it on to chromatic metal and get fuel. Where are we at now? Right, that's it. In fact, oh, there's a carbon, condensed carbon. Right, so now we need to head back to our base. Wait a minute, is that? I think that's a lot of oxygen I'm seeing over there. Well, there's a lot of condensed carbon. Yep. So, chat, you know what we're doing? Gotta grab this. Right, how are we doing now? Condensed carbon 108, that's perfect. And I think that's oxygen. That might be oxygen as well. If that's oxygen, then I think we can get plenty of fuel off this. Like, we'll literally be perfect. Like, this will give me so much fuel that we can hop for ages. Yeah, that is a lot of oxygen. Oh my god, chat, we are hitting jackpots. There's so much oxygen here, the frame rate. Oh my god, chat, we have just jackpotted. Grab all this oxygen, every single bit. I don't care how many stacks it gives me. Like, we're taking all of this. Because this will give me life support, plenty. Not just life support, but plenty of fuel. We are taking every single goddamn bit. What a jackpot. I mean, look at that. I've got so much oxygen, I now have 3 stacks. I have 3 stacks of oxygen and it's only getting bigger. Right, let's use up some just to kind of restore my life support. That is huge. We've got so much copper, so much so much oxygen, so we can make a ton of chromatic metal. Right, I think we'll leave this oxygen because I think, well, actually no, we can take this. More the merrier. Because if we take all this, then that gives me plenty of life support. What I'll do is I'll probably turn some into life support gel. But we don't need anything else. Like, I think, barring any major mishaps, how are we doing ferrite, by the way? 326, yeah. I think, barring any major mishaps, I think this run might be as good as done. So, let's get that. And then, what we need for the antimatter is we need condensed carbon. So we'll use up all our copper and then we'll try and get some more condensed carbon. But I said I wanted at least like 5 gels. We're definitely going to get 5. Sugar. That was a bit of a gamble there, but I was trying to avoid the fauna. Because if the fauna hits you, it's a big chunk of damage. For now, let's just focus on getting back to base. But we might actually have a chance here, chat. We'll make the fuel, we'll fuel it up till maybe 60%, and then we're just gonna scoot off So the thing we're going to look for, like, there's a certain logo we need to look for in the galaxy that says black hole. If it's a black hole galaxy, we go into it and it basically jets us forward. How are we doing in condensed, by the way? Wait a minute, how much carbon have I got? Wow, I'm actually on a second stack of carbon. That's a rarity. Usually I'm fighting to get carbon and actually doing really well. Now let's get these bushes because these hold condensed. Any condensed carbon around actually? Nope, just a lot of dihydrogen. Oh wait, here we go. Condensed carbon. Oh, and of course there's a sentinel nearby. I'm going to very, very quickly try and grab this. Because more condensed carbon means more fuel. Right, that should do it. Right, 170, that's plenty. Oh, Jesus, I did not realise there was fauna there. Oops. Right, now we just gotta get all this set up. So we'll get the chromatic metal going, and then basically it's going ham and just making as many fuel as possible. So what's the fuel for this again? Carbon.
Technology recharge.
It's okay. Right, copper. So once we get all this fuel, that's it. We're good to go. Like, all the prep we have done essentially now comes down to this. We have our hyperdrive modules. We have money. We have units. We can get nanites if need be. We have an easy nanite farm. But essentially now, all the stuff that we have done, like, the run now comes down to the next kind of couple hours. If we do this right, and we find black hole galaxies, run's done. We have the hardest trophy in game. And it's only taken 45 minutes to kind of do all the last bit of prep. But we'll just get everything refined as much as we can, and then we just go for it. Once we've got enough fuel, that's it. We just go right to the edge of the galaxy. Right to the centre. At least my Twitch app's not breaking today. But man, I can't, like, we've literally done 90% of the run. Like, it's taken us about 5 hours to get to the point where now we can just go. Like, I did spend a bit of time kind of fannying about doing other stuff, but essentially this is the end point now. We are in the end game now, chat. What we do over the next 2 hours will depend on whether we get a trophy or whether I have to do all this again. Right, let's just make what we can right now. So, antimatter. Then there we go, there's 5 warp cells. Let me discard that, we don't need that. I actually don't need the metal plane, I don't know why I bought that. How are we doing for life support? Put some in. I also did get that. So my life sport's definitely much better now. Let's put that stack into this one. Can I make more antimatter housing?
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, we're at 100% chat. We have 4 fuels. Let's get some extra ferrite dust. Just a wee bit extra. Decent lot over here. That's the terrain manipulator buzz. A wee bit extra ferrite dust will get us a couple more fuels. If we get to 100 ferrite gets me 2 more fuels. That puts me to 6. That gives me plenty. We essentially have 20 jumps right now. And we've got the launch thruster. We've got plenty of that. So let's just get... So yeah, I'm taking a wee gamble here. As soon as we have enough ferrite dust, 100, that's all we need. Right, plenty. Back to the base. Let's... Right, antimatter. Let's just make more copper and get 3 more fuels out of this. Once this is done, that's it, we're starting. We're starting the trek. So, what we're looking to do now is essentially find black holes. So the thing with the black holes is, they are pretty much RNG. They're very RNG heavy. They'll either be super nice and jet me forward a ton, or I barely go forward at all. That's why we wanted the hyperdrive modules, because essentially, if we had a bad jump and we didn't have the modules, just DJ, how's it going? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. So if we have a bad jump with the 3 hyperdrive modules now, it's not a big waste. We only lose 5%, whereas if we done a jump and it was a waste, we lose like 25%. I just hope the game's nice. This run has been nicer. And hopefully we get plenty of black holes to kind of... In fact, actually, that'll do for me. Go to my controller. Stop processing there. Right. Let's make 3 of those. Hold up, did I use up? I think it used up all the fuels. Did it use up every single one? Oh, that's a problem. Alright. I think it used up all 7 fuels that I made. Well... Alright, let's do this, chap. We're off. So warp to another system. So what we are looking for is... I'll see if I can find one. The game is not giving me one. But you can see we can go up. Total hours, cannot tell you. Like, I've not been playing this game long. Oh, this is a problem. There is no black hole galaxies. Come on, game, there's got to be one somewhere. Right, that takes me further back, so we're going this way. What on earth? Wait a minute. Destination, galactic core, free explore. There we go. Oh, we don't have black hole. Unless I have to... I might have to go forward. I think I have to go forward at least once and then the game will open it up. But this run alone has been 5 hours. And I think my other... Like, when I've done this the first time round, I think that run's been about 15? But yeah, I'm like a complete noob to the game. This is actually my second attempt at a permadeath, and it's ironically could be the one that gets me the run. So yeah, I think I've got to do this little bit of the story, because for some reason I don't have black holes accessed. So I don't know if maybe I need the anomaly. Quick Google search. Right, first contact, there we go. So, I'm just trying to check this. Black holes are spatial anomaly. Ah, there we go. Right, so we do need the anomaly. We need to get the anomaly first. Accept. How's this planet? Fiery. Ooh. It's over here. Right, we might have to continue forward with the story a little bit. We need... I think we need minimum anomaly before we can hit black holes. So that's not ideal. Because I really wanted to try and avoid having to do additional things. Like, I just wanted to try and kind of get to where I wanted to go. Oh, sugar. Well, it's a good thing I've got a lot of sodium, because I think I'm going to need it. Direct sunlight, sentinels, intermittent, flora full, fauna average. Oh, we are definitely going to need hazard protection.
Ground protection falling.
Just in case I need to call it, like, quick. How far have I got to go? 313. Don't think I can get that, can I? Wait, maybe I can. Oh no, I need the advanced laser. Oh wait, I think we found it. So basically you need to try and get the anomaly unlocked, because we need to come across Polo. We need Polo to basically kind of go, hey, can we get black holes? And then he's like, okay bro, there you go. Right, we need to also pop this in. We should have enough sodium to kind of keep it going for a while. Oh, we've got a warp cell. Perfect.
Ground protection falling.
That's fine. Right, an extra warp cell's actually pretty handy. Because for some, I think the game like chewed up all of them, restoring my hyperdrive fuel to full. Which is not what we want, but the game will do that. As long as we get the black holes unlocked, that's the important thing today. So, if we get it unlocked, great. Unlocking them basically means we can start the trek, so we might get partway done today. And then it might be like, oh, I need more fuel, so I'll have to go get copper. I need to basically do what I've done earlier again, just to refuel, and then we do a few more skips. And my hazard protection will restore. But yeah, I basically did waste a launch fuel, but I think they're, I don't know, like easy to make. Like launch fuel, I got rid of my metal plating, but that's fine. We can buy more. Go to a space station, get a bunch of dihydrogen, and make it. Right now we just got to get to Polo. Jeez, so look how far I can go with this. Go quite a bit further. Because I think before I could only go like one galaxy pair, but now that I've got 3 hyperdrive modules, I can literally just jet forward a bunch. I think I can go like 1,000 light years now, instead of like 250. I've just realised it is almost break time. So what I'll probably do is once I I'll maybe find a space station, land at it, and then I'll maybe go for a wee breather. Because that's actually pre-rolls off now. So then that's usually my sign to go for a wee breather. While I'm at it, I could go Like, there's a space station over there. Oh, hold up, hold up. Right, coordinates received. There. We'll go for a little breather just now. We'll see if we can get the metal plate in here. If we can, we'll take it and then just... we'll make the extra fuel. Then I'll go for a quick break. Yeah, it's such a nice, like, chill game to do. Oh, see, we've got some stuff here. Metal plate, perfect. Let's take 10. Silver, pyrite, residual goop. That was my nickname in school, actually. So, how much can I make? I can only make one. One's enough. But we can also get dihydrogen quite easily. But right, chat, let me go for a quick break, just for a couple of minutes, just to kind of go stretch my legs and grab a drink, and say hello to my family. But when I come back, we'll need to try and kind of do a bit more of this. Like, we will need to go so far in the story before we can get the black holes, apparently, so that's a bit of a pain, but if we can at least get black holes unlocked today, then we can pretty much start the last little trek. But let me go for a break. I'm going to play some ads. You're not going to miss anything while I'm gone. If I'm back early, I just tend to sit, so don't worry about it. Go stretch your legs, get a drink, touch some grass. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, welcome back, troops. Okay, let's get back on with things. So we've got enough warp fuels. We just need more of this, which we need dihydrogen for. But what we could do is we can go back to our postal base. In fact, actually, if we... Can I edit the name? I think I can when I'm there. If just make that the main base, but essentially I need to go get dihydrogen because I need fuel. I need Starship Thruster fuel. Basically just so that it can get me out of a bind. So like if I'm in a bad spot on the planet, I can just call my ship and then get out. And there was plenty of dihydrogen on this planet because I think it's 40 per. 40 per fuel. So I think the plan for this week, chat, is I'm going to stay on this until it's done. Until it's either done or the run rips. We'll see what my days are like. I think the only day I'm kind of a no for right now is Thursday, but there might also be some changes because my parents are off work for 2 weeks, so I might be like going out for lunch and stuff like that if they invite us. So if I get invited out, you know, I'm gonna spend time with my family. I don't want to kind of confine myself to my room all day. So I might say on stream, I'm going to stream this day, but then my parents could be like, hey, want to come get lunch with us? And it's like, okay. Alright. So there should be plenty of dihydrogen about. There we go. Look at that. Over there. So yeah, I think dihydrogen is not an abundant thing here. You can see, like, I think only one tiny crystal's getting me, like, one. Oh, I have no charge left on my beam. My beam! That's why we have the carbon. Why did it only put 33% in? Game? Okay. Oh, hello Sentinel. Lovely day. Heard of her. See, that would be a good one to break. But I need the laser. There we go. This is a spot. Right, let's just go wild, break all this. See, you've got some nice big chunky bits here. Right, crystal fragment, that's extra dihydrogen protocol. It is. There we go. So if we can get 8 more, then that gives me 8 fuel. No, 8 more gives me 4 fuel. See, I'm just trying to get any kind of luck scrap. Right, there we go. 165. Perfect. We're also going to rename this bit, just like main base, just because I will forget it's postal. But essentially, if I need anything, this is where I come back to, because this planet is one of the safest, if you believe it, and it also has everything I need. It has everything I need, and is one of the safest. In theory. So now we need to head back to the galaxy we were at. I think the game actually does tell you where you were at. Tells you where you need to go anyway. But it's like, can you come here? Oh. In fact, I was actually going to go live earlier, but literally, I think I was like seconds away from going live, and then my mum came bounding upstairs going, oh, I'm looking for something. And it's like, Mum, I don't want to stream when you're up here because then you'll be annoying. Because there's actually been times where I've been streaming and she'll be like right outside my door and she'll shout out. Because she thinks she's funny. Like, she doesn't do it to kind of be annoying, but she thinks she's trying to be funny. And thinks that the mic will pick up on it. It's like, Mum, like, my mic will not pick up on you. Like, my door is closed. Oh no, there's been times when my parents have straight up walked in while I've been streaming. In fact, there was one day, this was, I think it was on a Sunday, because like on a Sunday my dad does dusting, like he kind of does a lot of the cleaning. And there was one day where he literally walked in, like he walked in just kind of, like he had his music in and he's just kind of cleaning all of this, and I'm literally screaming, oh! And I literally just pointed to the camera and I'm just saying to him, I'm live right now, and he literally just went, oh shit, and walked out. He didn't even bother checking because he had his music in, he couldn't hear me talking. And he literally walked in while I was streaming. Since that day, my dad has barely walked into my room. It's like, oh my god, you're a dick. Right, let's get back on this. Yeah, that's valid. Right, I would like to target some asteroids so I can get... Ooh, that's a big planet. I need to break some of these. Just for pulse engine fuel. Divert some of the power to my weapons. It's just so I can restore my pulse engine. Oh, I've got a gold nugget. Also got this. Onto the game, it's like something nearby. Right, there's another hypercluster. Alright, 221's perfect. Divert power to engines, and let's get to these coordinates. So, for those who are just joined, we are pretty much starting our trek to the centre. We just need to continue on the story just a little bit. Oh, it's not where we're going. We are going to... Please don't be dangerous. A contaminated planet. We're continuing on the story just enough for us to get the anomaly unlocked. Once we have the anomaly, we encounter a character, and he basically gives us access to black holes, because at the moment I can't see them. I can't see them pop up. So the only way to get them to pop up is to continue deep enough into the story that we can get them appearing. So this planet is contaminated. Any info on it? Right, so there's a little bit of radiation. Irradiated winds. Oh, a lot of sentinels about. Okay. Sweet.
Radiation protection falling.
I think that's where we're going actually. Oh, yes. Steer clear of things. I think that is literally where I'm going. But I'll tell you this, chat, I am so glad I gave this game another go. And also as well, not shilling in any way, shape or form, but this game is actually on sale on PlayStation Store right now. If you would like to try it. It is on sale. Oh, I need to. Oh, no, I had enough chromatic pencil. Track for records. Hey, enhanced. That actually could be handy. Right, let's kind of go through all this, see if there's... Oh, condensed carbon, we'll take that. Also, apologies if I'm having to, like, scratch my nose. Like, I think the hay fever's quite bad today. And it's, like, super itchy. And this has...
Radiation protection
Oh,
falling.
I know. So what's the next part of the story? Is it making the beam? Pretty much. We need to nip back to the space station. And you also put this in.
Radiation protection falling.
So, seal we can buy, nanotubes we can make. We make the nanotubes right now. We can buy a seal on a space station. So I think that's why the game was wanting you to get, or like the guy was telling me to get a lot of units. I think it was basically saying, get units now so you can just pay to win. Like, you don't have to mess about finding stuff, you just go to a shop and you just buy. Right, Starship's like right there. Don't need to recharge hazard protection at all. One thing I maybe could, in fact I might actually check this, because I'm going to a space station right now anyway. Oh. I think we might have an anomaly. Wait a minute. Yes! We just got an anomaly. We don't need to do any more story now. We just have to find Polo and get black holes unlocked, and that's it. We're good to go. We don't need to do anything else. So that could not have been better timed. Oh, that's huge. We need to find a character called Polo who's on this bit, and we just need to say to him, hey, can we go into black holes? And they'll be like, sure, go ahead, pal. And that's it. Then we can just go for it. Right, ask about Polo. Right, we just got to exhaust all these. But once we get black holes in, chat, that's it. Like, it's a case of we just go through them. We might get this done today. Speak to Specialist Polo. Polo, where are you? You're right there. I'm nearly walking away for you, pal. Ask how. Right, so I think we have to speak to everyone else. Right, Polo. Right, speak to everyone else first, and then come back to Polo. I believe you can also buy stuff here. There you go, here's some data. And technology blueprints. So, I mean it when I say this, chat, we're literally in... Oh, okay, thank you. Like, we're literally at endgame. So, got the hyperdrive. Actually, this is something that we could use. Yes, get this. Anything else could get? Hey, Baron Das, how's it going? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Aqua jets we don't really need, but we'll head to the space station, we'll get wiring looms, we'll maybe get the cadmium drive as well. I don't think we actually need it, but we'll take it anyway. What have you got for me? Hazmat gauntlet. Got that. How much 9x have I got? 183. Oh, that would have been good to have, but be careful. Right, now we need this one. And speak to Nada, and then we just speak to Polo, and then that should be it. Ask for help with exploration. There we go, locate a black hole. That's it. We got it. Chat, we got the quest. That was it. I seen it for a second there. There we go. Chat. We're in endgame. This is it. This is the part. Now we basically, for the rest of this playthrough, black holes is all we're looking for. No, we're not diverting power to shields. Game, could you divert power to engines, please? Thank you. Right, galaxy map. There. There's our first one. And guess what, chat? We can just go straight to it. Let it begin. As Stephen Strange said in Infinity War, we're in the end game now. So this is what we're doing now. We just find black holes here, there, everywhere, and we just go through them. Once we go through them, like, we'll end up further, we'll end up closer to the galaxy centre. How much closer is completely random. But this is why we got the warp cells, because that essentially gives us enough fuel. We essentially can do, like, I think 18 jumps at this point. That, if we get lucky and say we get a couple of black holes that put us like 100,000 ahead, we've got to go like 700,000 or something. Let me confirm. Let me tell you. So the number into the over there, So this number, it says 693949. That's how far away we are. Right? But obviously, we have this black hole discovered. We just go up to it, and we just go straight through. There shouldn't be any damage to my ship. But this is essentially the strategy now. You just go through it. So, we're 693 away. This might put us 10,000 closer. This might put us 50,000 closer. I think one of the biggest was like 200,000. We confirm. Here we go. So the furthest recorded was 339. So literally, if we get anything in the region of a couple 100,000, this run's going to be over very quickly. But this is it, chat. We are literally, we're this close now. This is pretty much final push. If we get this second try, this is going to be nuts. How do you go from a 12-minute first run? Right, let's see. We have went. Any info on how far we went? We went 1 million. We've somehow ended up further away. Well, as you know, we're 688, so that one, yeah, bit of a dud. So we just hop again, we go to another one, and then if we need materials, we just go back to our base. We just go to a space station, back to our base, and then that's it. Like, we just keep doing that. It's basically just lather, rinse, repeat. So some black holes might be kinder than others. So we're looking for like hyper black holes as well. That would be quite handy. So that one did not get us very far. I think it actually scooted us too far, if that makes sense. So how are we doing for hyperdrive fuel? We're at 80%. We still have plenty. Essentially, we just jump into this until we get a good bit of luck. But that was like 1 million that sent me, so I think it basically bounced me to the other side. We just need to try and kind of get in closer. Could you imagine if I hit a black hole and it literally puts me like within a few minutes? It can happen. I'm gonna have a drink while this is going. We also need to make sure that we have enough warp cells to go back to 100% for the final bit. Although I don't know if it automatically restores it. Because there's a bit that says take a breath. Take a breath. Saltzman, how's it going? Welcome. Right. How are we here? So this is our first contact. We went. $1 million. Yeah, we're still going. Like, we're into the black hole section now. So we're just, any black holes we spot on the map, we're just going to it and just trying to jet forward. But we're getting a little bit unlucky here. We're not getting launched forward as far as I'd like. But we're pretty much endgame now. It's pretty much just a case of finding black holes and just lucking out. how do we know we've reached centre? So there's a bit of my galaxy map that tells me how many light years I am away, but you'll know you've reached the centre when you get a pop-up telling, like, asking if you want to take a deep breath and go in. That's when you know you've hit centre, so that's what we're trying to do. If we get that prompt of take a deep breath, then that's us. So I'll bring up the map. So there's a number there on the left, 682,646. The smaller that number is, the closer we are. And the only way to kind of get that number smaller is to basically, you can move forward. So there's a line you can go. So the game will give you like a preset line. That's pretty close. No, I started 700,000 away. Like, we just need one of these black holes to basically jet us forward. Like, it's very RNG heavy at the moment. What we need really is a hyper black hole. So travelling through black holes will always take you closer, but it's not linear. There'll be a report. The actual direction could be anywhere. So it's possible you may actually travel through the galactic core. Regardless, you will almost always end up 7,000 light years closer to the galaxy centre. So basically we just have to keep doing it until we get there. So this travel was 1,000,000. So we're 676 now. So let's head over to this one. And this is why we've got the hyperdrive modules, because if I tried to do that with my base ship, like no modules, I would have to go like 5 planets, like 5 galaxies to get there. Essentially, I think what the game's doing is it's bouncing us around. We just need it to dig me that little bit closer. But as I said, like, it's very much RNG. Because the game's actually telling me, it's sending me like 1,000,000 light years close, like 1,000,000 light years. So what it's probably doing, it's probably put me to the other side there. You see that? So like, if this is like Galaxy Centre in the middle, like the game might be sending me this way, then this way, then this way, and so for all I know, I could be going like through the middle here, which is obviously unlucky. But eventually we'll get one that will kind of pull back the light years and put me closer. But anytime you go through a black hole, you basically do get closer. We're actually in a system that has been discovered by somebody else already. It's pretty wild. So yeah, it's very much scenic route. Like, there is a method that is much easier, but is a lot more tricky to set up. It's called the glyph method, where you have to progress into the story enough to get both a portal and you need one glyph. You can get a glyph from a friend. Get a glyph, you find a portal, you set up base there, and then you basically go to the portal, you put in this one glyph 12 times, and it jets you forward, because that's how I beat my first run. But you need to get like really far into the story, because that's what I've done, and it actually ended up putting me like 30,000 light years out. I was like that close. But to do the glyph method, you're looking at another few hours of story, and obviously the longer I played the story, the more risk it is, because I could inadvertently die. So this is kind of the safer but more RNG route. So, right, I think we make a quick stop. So let's have a look and see where we are at. So we started at 693, we're at 670. We are still quite a bit away. Right, let's do a quick restop. See if there's anything we can grab. Also, we can get this, like, saved. Do I have a freighter? There's no point. There's no point getting a freighter for this. Like, if anything, getting a freighter's a bit of a time waste. Right, let's see if there's anything here we could grab. Oh, dihydrogen jelly. Let's take that.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Oh. That's gotten. Let's sell off some stuff then. Let's sell that.
Units received.
Sell that. We don't need that.
Units received.
We'll buy this for pulse engine.
Product received.
Buy this for fuel.
Product received.
While I'm here, multi-tool. Shit. I mean, at the end of the day, like, we're kind of on the path now. We're doing what we need to do. There's no point getting a freighter. Like, why get a freighter for essentially no reason? Just trying to see if there's any. Oh, a launch thrusters module would be quite handy. Can I get? Can I get a B rank? Pulse engine module? No. Right, that's not really much else we can do here. Right, let's just move on. We got more fuel, or have potential to get more fuel now. Oh, I missed ones. Right, right, let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Let's put that in my starship. Do we need that? No. Try to kind of lighten the load here. But like, in terms of where we are in this, the kind of run, like, we're pretty much 90% done. Like, there's no point getting anything extra now. Interfere look. Like, the whole point now is just to dip around galaxies until we get right to the end. I think even the guide as well says there's no point getting a freighter, like you can just do it with your base ship. So I'm just going along with what guide says. Like it says you don't need to get a different ship, you don't need a freighter, just get the hyperdrive modules and just find black holes and that's it. Once you're at that point, there's nothing else needed. You just gotta jump through black holes until basically you luck out. Oh, she got. Ship took a little bit of damage there. Not ideal, but that was just a crappy spawn. Doesn't matter because it's time to go through a black hole. I am so glad I got all the what's it called? Modules. Because the modules are basically making it 5% per jump. Just need a good bit of luck here. Like, we just need a black hole that does not, like, we just need a black hole that sends me closer, not this way. Like, I don't want to be scooting past it. Right, here we go. So this is our first contact. How close, let's see how much do we trek over. Okay, that 902. That's quite 664. Oh! Can we go to that? Chat, we might have a chance here. I have an idea. That gives me a glyph, if I recall. I think that gives me a glyph. I think red logo is a glyph. Chat, if this glyphs, we might be done. We might have actually got the greatest luck. This could be huge here. This actually could change the run. This could be an absolute game changer here. I think that is a glyph. That's an Atlas terminal, and I believe Atlas terminals give you a glyph just for going to it, and it gives you free items like warp cells. So if that is what I think it is, chat, I think we can start to get a little bit excited. If we see the word glyph, oh boy. Atlas interface. Let's go. This could be huge. Right, I just want to make sure that my inventory is kind of cleared up. Bit. Okay, good. Can grab these. Warp cell. 2 warp cells. This is a glyph. I don't think it was a glyph, was it? A minute. Guide. Afflicted knowledge. Journey. Atlas. Portglyphs. No, we didn't get a glyph. Because that's what we need. If we got one of these, if we snuck one of those, the run was over. Like, the run literally would have been over. Because we would have went to a space station, went up to the kind of character and went, "Can't you give me a portal?" It would have been done. Let me check. Sorry. Glyphs. Right, finding glyphs. Oh, we can get a glyph during the purge, or we find an unknown grave. That's how we get glyphs. So yeah, that was not happening, but there's actually another one. You know what, let's take it because this gives me 3 warp cells. We'll take it. Finding these systems gets me warp cells, so I might as well. So this actually could work in my favour. So maybe go around and find these as well. And then if I've got enough warp cells, then we can just fire back into black hole stuff. But every black hole will get me a minimum 7,000 light years closer. So let's take the chance, go to some of these, get some extra warp cells. We essentially can go infinite. We can essentially do this for a stream or 2. So this is really just this is the long haul now. This is the kind of safe but bit of a long haul stretch now. If anything, what we're doing right now is we're just getting my name on a lot of galaxies. So yeah, like if you do the purge, you get a glyph every time you step into a new galaxy. That's what it is. Alright, not a problem, Copper. Appreciate you stopping by. Right, got another interface here. Let's see what's here. Learn the Atlas word for the. Thank you for the warp cells. Oh wait, is that another word here? Yes it is. Let's just take it. Infinite. Wait, is this? So how are we doing for warp cells now? We have 8. And our ship is at 55%. So we still have another 11 jumps to use. Right, let's... Next one. Oh, hold up. That's not what I wanted. I wanted... Jokela. Yep, that's the one. Well, there's no point doing this story. Like, essentially, it's just a mix now of just black holes and Atlas stuff. Like, story's pretty much secondary now. Like, if I really was... Like, if I continued the story, I would need to do literally 95% of it to get to the Purge. Because I think the Purge is like the last quest. So... Because there's 2 routes you can do to get a glyph, which is find another player and do it that way, or you find a a traveller grave, and that's how you get a glyph. But to do that is, one, quite long-winded, and two, very annoying. So this is really the best route I can do. Here we are. What's the coordinates wrong? Getting a break soon. Again. There we go. Another Atlas interface. I feel like I may have been to this one already. Right, water for sky. Oh no, I haven't. Yep. What does this do? I keep stepping on it. Oh, PlayStation, shut up. Right, so that says up to 10 warp cells, so I say we start looking for black holes again, but, excuse me, but essentially now we have a straightforward way of getting warp cells. If I think, oh, I'm down to like 30%, look for some of these galaxies. So let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing, which is finding black holes. There's one over here. Oh, I've jetted right past it. Right, let's go. Eventually, a black hole will take me considerably closer. With the amount of jumps I'm giving myself here, I should at least get somewhat closer today. I think if we get to like 500,000, I've done alright. But if we need to stop to like break, we just go to a space station, because we've got enough pulse engine fuel to keep it going as well. So we're like, so this is really just a very, very long bit now. 90% of the run is done. It's just unfortunate that the last 10% is probably the longest and probably the most boring. That's the rough part. This is the rough, long, boring section now. Here we go, black hole, let's go. So, but yeah, essentially now, when it comes to planets, we are no longer landing on a planet. If we need warp cells, it's Atlas we need. We go to an Atlas interface, that's 2 free cells, we take them, we can move on. As long as I have enough cells, if I can stack up and get 20 cells, then great. Because 20 cells means I've got plenty to go on. And then if we go to a space station, it's essentially a free landing. We can either go space station or anomaly. That's the thing. We can also bring in the anomaly to land on. Because the space station could be a bit away. Anomaly, we literally just select in the menu, bring it out, and then it'll just be right in front of me. I don't need to like do anything. So we don't need to do anything now. It's just keep going. Just do the long haul. We don't need to visit a planet. We very rarely need to visit a space station. We just need Atlas, anomaly, and just move. Just get the ball rolling. Right, let's see. False contact. $250. 250 closer. Okay, we're at 657. Chat, we found Pog! I see that. We found the Pog system! Let's go! We found the best system in the game! We found Twitch's system! Best day ever! Hey Wobbler, how's it going? Welcome! We found the Poggy Woggy system. What if it's the Pog system that gets me super close? Hope the run's going well. We're literally in game now. We essentially now have the ship good to go. We have our hyperdrive modules. We're heading towards the centre now. It's taking a while, as expected, but we essentially have an infinite source of warp cells. Because I discovered that the Atlas interfaces, which pop up here and there, gives you 2 warp cells for free, just for going in them. So you find the warp Atlas interface, pick up warp cells. We have infinite jumps essentially. As long as we don't get bad luck, like, we essentially have infinite jumps. Because there's like a ton of Atlas interfaces, and I think I can even bring them up as well. So it's like, if my jumps are getting low, it's like, oh, Atlas interface please, on my galaxy map. It'll point me in a direction, I just go, pick up 2 warp cells, do that a couple of times, sorted. So, we're literally in the last bit. It's just the last bit's just the long drawn out part. So we're just vibing at this point. We're vibing and just hoping we get a good black hole. We had one there that put me 250, but unfortunately put me in the wrong direction. Essentially we need a black hole that puts us forward. Because there's a chance that the black hole could literally put us... Oh, here we go. How's our luck? A million. That's not a good one. We're at 650. So yeah, it's like... There we go, Atlas Station. So it's like, oh, I need Atlas Station. I literally just follow this. And I can just go there. So it's a really good way. So it's like, oh, I need warp cells. Atlas Station, and I just follow it. And I get 2 free warp cells just for doing that. So it's really just a case of, we might have another stream of just this. Where we just hang out, we vibe, and it's literally just me going forward. But if I do need to stop, I don't need to land on a planet anymore. I can literally call, like, I'm glad that we have the anomaly now. Because the anomaly with that, we can call it any time. That's basically a hub. We can land in that, that allows us to save, we're fine. But we essentially have infinite warp cells and a place to land without needing launch fuel. Like, because landing in either station or anomaly, we don't need to use launch fuel at all. If we land on a planet, we would need fuel. But these places, we don't. It's great. This means now we can focus on just getting to the end and just hoping we luck out. For all I know, the black holes are essentially launching me straight past. Because that theoretically can't happen. Oh, there's a lot of us. Hold up. Oh, there's a lot of us. Hold up, I'm taking all these. We've got the word for and. I'm going to also like support. Let's just take all these. Might as well. These are a lot of words. Ills. So some of these are words, some of these will probably be words I already know. Because like some of them are not popping up. But yeah, chat, barring any major mishaps, the run is basically done. Like, this is barring any kind of mishaps, like we run out of fuel and we're stuck. But as long as we kind of come here... Oh, no launch fuel? No warp cells? Interesting. Well, let's take this anyway, because we might lock out, we might get something decent. Thought maybe we would have got a couple of warp cells. Oh, is that maybe it? Then maybe just need to activate that now. Right, I'll take this as a chance then, because like, I'm safe in my ship. And like, there's a lot of words here as well, which is nice. Right, chat, I'm gonna go for a quick break, because pre-rolls are about to go off again, and also I really need a bathroom break. So, let me go for a breather just now. Once I come back, we're just gonna keep going with this black hole malarkey, and try and see if we can lock out more warp cells as well. But even if an Atlas interface doesn't give me one, there's still plenty to go around. Like, because I've got so much cells, so much fuel that, like, we're not in any danger. More warp cells means more kind of safety. But let me go for a breather, because I really do need a bathroom break. Once I come back, we're going to keep going with this. I'll probably be live another hour, depending on how this goes. If we jet forward and we get a good one, to the point we're nearly done, then I might keep going, but we'll see. But let me go for a breather, I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to play some ads, so guys, go stretch, go get a drink, stretch your legs, touch grass, talk to a person, talk to a woman, or a wall, I don't know. I'll be back in a bit. back. Sorry I'm late. I was giving my room a little bit more time just to kind of air out. Because it is getting, like, it's not like horrendously warm, but obviously because I've got my computer and my PS4 on, it is bringing the heat up a little bit, so I thought I'd give it like an extra minute. Just to kind of clear the air. Right, let's go.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry out. Yeah.
Warning. Threat detected.
We need to go.
Hostile ships approaching.
Oh no! Go, go, go. Back in, back in. Oh, that's a problem. We have a problem. There's a hostile ship. Chat, we might be in trouble. I don't know what to do. They've jammed it. They've jammed my warp. I don't know what to do here. Do I just wait it out? Because that to me feels like it's a time-based thing. Maybe if I wait it out, in fact, to do this, maybe it might switch it off. This is a problem. Hey, house to the house, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, we're doing okay. Wait a minute, are we safe? I think we're safe. Oh, we had a very scary moment there. We were just leaving this Atlas and hostile ship. How many hours am I up to? I think we're 6 hours at this point. Like, this is my second attempt. My first run lasted a whole 12 minutes. This has lasted, I think, 6.5 hours. And we're pretty much into the kind of latter stages now. We're doing the black holes. We've basically got warp cells, so yeah, this is like, I'm a complete noob to the game, and the fact that this run's lasted as long as it has is a miracle. Because I've done like a playthrough of this. I've done like the story, like the Artemis route. Yeah, it could have been a pirate. And then this whole thing, the Tulip Forever trophy, is a charity incentive that we end up hitting, so... Oh, outlaw systems, we better skedaddle. Go, 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 go. It's fine. But I mean, I've done well, like... The whole prep to get to this point was actually not too bad, because we end up getting, I think like the second planet I got to was a neutral. 526, Jesus Christ, I'm alright. Like, I would say that's a lot of hours, but then there's me with Final Fantasy 14 who has like multiple thousand at this point. And climbing. By the way, chat, for those who play Final Fantasy 14, you guys have finally hit knowledge level 20 in Occult Crescent. Finally. I've done it in a bit of a scummy way, but I've done it. Yeah, by the way, chat, if you ever do a cult crescent, just walk into critical engagements, don't join a party, and folk will think that your healer's mistreating you, and they'll raise you for free. Like, you can suck as much as you want, folk will not bat an eye. Like, seriously. Right, there's a space station over there. Right, come on, game. I really need you to throw me a bone here. 438. Come on. Oh, there's an Atlas. Right, let's go to this, see if there's any work cells we can pick up here. So yeah, we're pretty much doing the black hole route. It's just a very long-winded, like, cause I don't want to go glyph route because that requires me to be like at the very end of the story. But yeah, I'll need to check my Final Fantasy 14 because I've had like multiple characters. I think my main character's like 5,000 hours or something. But then I've got like alt characters as well. That's probably going to be fit up because I've been playing the game for like 12 years. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in the 12 years, I'm maybe at, like, 8,000. And, to be honest, chat, 7,000 of those hours is probably spent in relics. And I wish I was joking. God, I used to play so much Minecraft. Like, I used to stream Minecraft, but yeah, I think they ended support for the PS4 version. What? What here? Any mobs? We've got the word for beyond. Got word of. Our B. Hello. So, Atlas interface, blah blah blah. Words of the Atlas. Hey, we've got quite a lot of the words. But yeah, we won't have any of the glyphs because glyphs require a certain method. Like, you either get glyphs through the Purge quest or finding another traveller. But no warp cells. In fact, how is my warp? How is my drive? 25%, we've got 5 more jumps before basically I need to restore. Alright, let us go. There was a black hole system nearby, if I recall. Let me just make sure I'm targeting the right one. There we go. Right, while I'm doing this, let me check something. Base. Checking one quick thing. go. Oh. And House, thank you for the follow as well. Very much appreciated. Right, let us go into this black hole. Come on, I need the game to throw me a bone here. Like, the black holes they're a good way of moving forward, but I'm just getting terrible luck. Like, it's not like getting me in a straight line, it's getting me like slanted. So it's like getting me like closer, but also kinda, it's like if the center's here, it's like doing like that. So, because I've had like a couple of black holes be like a million light years. So it's like, okay, so you just bounce me to the other side. We need one where it's a bit smaller and actually, yeah, it's like curving. And it just needs to curve towards the centre. All it will take really is just finding that one perfect black hole. Mind you, they got a trap. And that should be it. It's just like we've had so many black holes be like a million. Aye. Right, let's see how far we go. 117. Oh, that's not limited. $638. Okay, that is considerably closer, I feel. Because I think we were like 650 earlier. So, warp cells can also be found, sometimes you'll find two. So, essentially we just need to make sure. So I would say if I use warp cells and I'm down to like a couple, I'll just interface a few times just to try and kind of get them back up. Oh, get down, get down. Is it me or is that black hole a little funky looking? I think this might be a hyper. I don't know why, but I feel like that might be a hyper. That looks a lot funkier than the others. Maybe just overthinking it, but that one did look a bit more funky. I guess we'll know if we are much closer. Like, I hope this is not going to take like 2-3 streams to do all this. Like, if it's the case that it's taking a while, I might do some off stream maybe. But then if I do some off stream, I might end up doing such stupid and kill the run, you know? It's just I don't want to do like 2-3 streams of this, because I feel like it might get a little boring. We just need good luck here. Right. Oh, we're in a system that's already been discovered. How far did we go? We went 988. I keep pressing the wrong button. We went 988. 631 left. Game, come on. Curve me towards the centre. Maybe it's the case that the more I do it, the more it will curve. Like, the first one will kind of be a big curve, but then as I do it and I kind of go in the spiral, it might get me that little bit closer. So maybe if I do it enough, like, it might just spiral me that little bit closer. As, like, the more I do it, the tighter the spiral gets, and then eventually I'll go boop, right them into the centre. this is a bit annoying game. I think we'll get below the 600 mark. But I would have liked to have been a bit further. But I think the fact that we're even at this point is brilliant. And we obviously have a method of getting extra warp cells if need be. So if I use up some and I'm at like 2 left, then we can just visit some Atlas interfaces and like look out, get 2. Like, 'cause it's only 5% per jump, so we can afford to waste, you know, 3-4 jumps just to get warp cells. Right, come on. Carve me closer, please game, please. Let me get closer. So we were like 631. Now what were we thinking, chat? We were at 631, 620. Basically we're doing 700,000. Divide that by 700, 700,000 divide that by 700. No, so divide that by 7,000. Hold up. 700,000 divide that by 7,000. Essentially, we just need to do this 100 times. You know? That's kind of the max. I think it's like 100 times. I'm the first person to be here. Oh, we went a Maui. We went far. 624. There's an Atlas interface. Right. Let's Atlas interface, because there's plenty of black holes around. So yeah, I think that's the general gist. I think we're going to have to do this a maximum 100 times. Unless we get really lucky. So these Atlas interfaces could be saving grace here. We don't need to talk to the Atlas interface. We just need to go in, get the warp cells and walk out. The only thing is the Atlas interfaces uses up oxygen, it uses up life support, which I don't like. I mean, I do have stuff to make, like the life support gels, if need be. Alright, let's go into this. Also, what we can do is we can check, like, if we go in, we can see if there is like 2 orbs. Because when we go to land, we can see in the distance if there's a couple of orbs. If there is, it's warp cells. So... nope, no warp cells. Just give it another check. Sometimes it can be like tucked away. So yeah, no cells. Well, let's just talk to this anyway. We have to refuse. How many jumps do we have left? 1. 1 jump and then we have to fuel. So let us, so we're at 624. Right, let's try and kinda go like this way. It would maybe help if I kinda went for galaxies that were close about. Let me fuel, and then we'll see how we're looking. Because I'm a little worried at the moment. We're not getting warp cells. It could be a case that if there's like a max limit of warp cells before Atlas stops offering them, and then you used up what you've got, and then it's like, okay, we'll give you them again. But we'll just keep going. Keep fighting on. Oh. Right, so let me refuel.
Technology recharge.
Right, we've got 4 left, that's fine. So we're back up to 20 jumps. Yeah. You know, it's like probably quietly working away on like next big update, or maybe just taking a well-earned rest. Because this guy has performed some freaking necromancy in this game. He has brought a dead game to life. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's maybe taking a wee breather. Right, come on, game. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Come on. Send me closer. Send me closer, please. What's that behind me? Up to? No. Sit there. Aye. Aye, because there's no expedition going on right now in game, so it could be a case that he's maybe working the next expedition. Oh, big planet. We're at Yiblost. We went 957. 618. Right, there's an Atlas, so let's do that. Just because I want to try and make sure that I've got at least 10, because it's 6 cells for a full refuel. So if I can at least get to 6 cells, then that's fine. So just take any chance we get. Like if there's an Atlas, just take it. So yeah, like, I'm excited for 7.3 to drop for 14. Like, that it's going to be really awkward though if it comes on the 5th of August, because that's my 10-year streaming anniversary. And I'd rather not drop it. Like, drop into 12. Right, let's have a look at this interface, come on. We need... Give me a good one. Any orbs? I don't think there was. I'll just have a quick peek from the side. Nope. Have a look at it. See if I can get a chance to look it up. Right, we've kind of bad luck there. See, we're doing really well for warp cells in Atlas, but we're never getting nothing. Right, we're at 618. How far can we go? Can we go to this one? No, too far. Back it up, back it up. Right, I don't think we're going to get this run done today. I think we're going to be at this for a while. because we're just not getting the luck. What I'm going to try and do is, when I move to a black hole galaxy, I'm going to try and move forward as well. Like, bring the number down, because I think what I'm kind of doing is I'm kind of going backwards. So it's like, it's sending me forward, and then I go back to find the black hole. I should try and move forward to bring the number down even further. But I think we're going to have to do this minimum like 50 times, unless we get really lucky. Instead of flying ships, you fly dragons, giant bats. Oh, that sounds like it could be a Mali then. Hey man, is this like a nice galaxy here? Ow, 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 ow. Let me have a look. Right, unknown planet. That planet is magma, so that's a no. That planet is temperate. Oh, aggressive sentinels though. Moon. Abandoned. But like when I was a child. That's a joke, that's a joke. In fact, I remember there was one day, this was like years and years ago, I think I was at the supermarket. Me and my grandma were just sitting, because like, me and my grandma do the shopping together and then wait for my parents. Me and her were just sitting, and then next thing we know, like, just seen this kid kind of wandering around, and it turned out the kid had kind of got separated from the parents in the shop. So me and my grandma were just sitting there, and we seen the mother just running up, and she literally dropped to her knees, running up to hug their child, and I'm literally going, like, I didn't realise what was going on, but me and my grandma just looked at each other going, what's that about? Like, it didn't actually realise. I was like, oh, she actually lost her child. And there's no worse place to lose your child than like in a supermarket, because it's busy. It's busy and you don't know who's around the corner. Right, come on game. We're in Bon John Jovi system. We're living on a prayer here. $6.13. So yeah, we're looking to kind of go this way. Right, there's an atlas, so if I see an atlas, I'm taking it just to see if it lucks out and give me warp cells. I may as well. Like, there's no harm in doing it, because if I go and I get some, then then 2 more gets me refueled for the next 20 or so jumps. I need another bathroom break. Why do I need another bathroom break? Oh yeah, it's because I've had 2 cans a day. And I've got another can here sitting. I really should, probably. Well, let me go into this atlas, then I'll run for a quick bathroom break, because I can sit in my ship and not waste my life support. I mean, I've got plenty of oxygen. I've got like over 1,000. So I'm not like at any risk. So yeah, let me go into this atlas, and then I'll set my ship while I go for a bathroom break. Hopefully there's a couple of warp cells that wait for me. It says you can't find them in here, and obviously we did. Right, let me go for a quick break, chat. I'll be 2 seconds, just go back to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. I mean, you just never know. Right, let me do a quick check. I don't think there is a warp cell here, unfortunately, but we'll just kind of... Oh, wait, no, I think there is. Wait a minute, is there? Wait a minute. Nah, there wasn't. Because the game was like fuzzy there, I thought there was. Let me just talk to this anyway. It's getting like super fuzzy in here. Right. May as well take these because these are extra words. In fact, actually, do the life support when I get in the ship, so I'm not like wasting any. Yeah, barely used up any oxygen, so we're fine there. Because I think I've made it so that it's cheaper for oxygen use. It's been fascinating, but also it's been a lot of loading screens. Right, come on. Let's get a good galaxy here. Right, this way. Let's just try and go for the furthest one we can get. So we can go for this one. Can we go Hag? No. So we can go to Artyom. Can we go to Rex? No. Right, so we're going to this one. No! Game. That's the thing with the free cam. Like, you target one, but you end up going to the wrong one. But yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Just try and go as far as I can with the ship, and then black hole, and then that gets me another 7,000. I feel like I've been a little bit unlucky. I think it really has just been taking me in a circle. Like, it's just spiraling me at the moment, so it's like getting me closer, so it's almost like it's kind of like, but it's going round, it's like almost kind of, as I go round, it just gets me that little bit closer. Just, you know what they say, life is a highway, just gotta ride it all night long. Thank you, Rascal Flats. So yeah, I really did mean it when I said this is going to be like the long boring part. Aye. Like, the black holes will help, but obviously as I go to the black holes, nudging myself forward a little bit will kind of be a big help. So like, so if we kind of look right now, before we nip in, we are 612. So we're 612 right now. If we can get below the 600 mark, then I'll take it. Then, as I said, if there's an Atlas interface popping up, then I'll just take it and see if we can get some more warp cells. I mean, I've got 4 right now, which gives me another, I would say maybe 14 jumps. But yeah, we just need a little bit more luck. We just need a black hole to just be that little bit less curved and a bit more in a straight line. To just get me in that bit closer. Because like, you're seeing that I'm getting curves, I'm getting black holes of like 1,000,000. But yeah, I think the process to get a freighter is just too risky as well. We're in Omchog. X. Right, come on. I think it's a bit... Ooh, 589. Wait. 607. Right, there's a... Atlas, so let's take that. So yeah, I think just the whole process of getting the freighter is just going to take too long. Like, it's going to take too long and too risky. Because I think, like, you can get a freighter doing space combat. But other than that, like, getting it... Let me have a look. Enemies freighter. Let me have a look. Obtaining, so you can either rescue from a pirate. So yeah, I've got to do a space battle. You can purchase... Yeah, so... I think it's a bit long-winded to try and do it. And I really don't want to kind of chance it. Like, so I'm trying to kind of go as safe as possible doing this. Oh, this is definitely a different looking Atlas. But no warp cells. Damn, we're getting really unlucky with the Atlas, isn't it? We were getting warp cells in a bunch earlier, never not even getting any. Right, galaxy map. Can we go to this one? Yes, we can, so we can go. No, I just pressed the wrong button. Right, so we can go to Tajime. Can we go to Rutvik? No. Tajime it is. I mean, as I said as well, if I was like desperate, I could do like a space station, land at a space station, and then make more warp cells. I can do that. Like, just go back to my original spot. Like, just take, like, basically just take a note of the system I'm on, and then go back to my original spot and just keep doing that. But I think we're looking at a few streams of this. Like 2, maybe 3, unless we get some really good luck. We're in Tajime. Oh, that looks like a human planet there. That looks like a kind of Earth. Caustic. Ooh. This one? Grassy. Ooh. Oh, but aggressive. Ugh. I'm permadeath. I keep getting some of the worst planets. Right, come on. That should take us below 600. Like, I want to say the run's pretty much done, but we need the Atlas interfaces to be a bit kinder. Even just getting 2 warp cells will keep me going for a while. Because 6 is a full refuel. So 4 will get me 3/4. But we can't really afford to risk having a low amount of warp cells. Otherwise we could be in trouble. Well, actually my brother's off the phones now, but it's just because it is, like, my hay fever's kind of bad today. So, like, I'm trying not to like sneeze too much. It's also like very muggy today. Like, that's the thing, it's not even 20 degrees, but it feels like it. It's just so muggy. Right, come on. Please. Our rehabs. Come on. 1 million. Oh, that's... Oh, we're not even below 600k again. Come on. Right, if we can get just out of jump range. So I can't do that one. Can I do actually? Yes, I can do actually. Actually. Can't believe bloody Nomad Skies. Actually in me. But yeah, it's also, I'm at that point in the stream where like I am getting a little bit kind of tired. Because this has been nearly 3 hours. It's been nearly 3 hours of loading screens. But yeah, I'm kind of keeping the streams kind of limited in time at the moment. Like 3 hours at least. Just because of the heat. Like hopefully once kind of we get like tail end of August, it'll kind of start to cool down a bit and it'll be a bit more bearable. And thank you for the berries. That means I've got to show my Twitch, please don't ban me. That was a joke. No, I remember like when Persona 4 Revival was announced, there was a woman streaming, Little Seaha, who maybe Jack don't know Little Seaha, people don't watch this yet, like she was kind of getting ready, you know, for the kind of show that was doing it. I think it was Summer Games Fest, and she said, and I quote, "If they show Persona 4, I will flash my tits and stream," and then it popped up. And she literally just sat there and went, "Oh no, I can't do it now, I'll get banned." And people go like, "No, do it for the content." Like she was not expecting Persona 4 to appear. But then I feel like at that point it was like the worst kept secret. Because it pretty much was confirmed before the announcement came along, because with not like Yuri Lowenthal, who voiced Yusuke, basically said, yeah, they didn't get me back for the Persona 4 remake, and folk are literally going, the what remake? The what? So yeah, I think at that point they pretty much had to announce it, because they went, yeah, he's just gave it away. We went 1 million! We're below 600! Can we get to this one? Yes, we can. We can go Xian. Black Hole King Anubis 9, okay. Just want to check something quick. That's been discovered by someone. Someone's used that. Black Hole King Anubis 9. I don't think I've came across a named Black Hole yet. Somebody's used this. But yeah, I've played Persona 3. I done Persona 3 Portable on stream like 2 years back, and I done Persona 4 Golden. My only regret with Golden was that I didn't do the bonus dungeon on stream, but I think I was kind of time constraints because I wanted to move on with my content. So I never done the bonus dungeon, and I really wish I did. But then I was also a bit kind of meh with one section, which I've talked about before. Like, we'll not get into the conversation again. So, yeah. Somebody's been here. Right, pal, this better be a good black hole. trusting this King Anubis dude. This better be a good one. This better send me flying. Wonder if, no, I think my post yesterday's kind of broke containment. Yep, very much has. My post about the Final Fantasy 14 streamer who has became a butthole has broke containment. God, I actually cannot believe that. Like, guy was like one of the most respected and loved 14 creators in the space, and then just with one tweet just immediately had a crash out to the point now a lot of people hate him. But I'll tell you this, chap, right? To anyone out there who streams, for the love of God, don't pigeonhole yourself into one game. You will thank yourself. Like, my advice, have a main game and then have 2 or 3 games as a kind of fallback. You will thank yourself. Looks like a very nice planet. Tropical. Right, 854, so that's a little bit of a smaller travel. Right, there's an atlas, so we're going to go take it. But yeah, so for me, like, I do No Man, like, I do Stardew Valley's my main game, but I'll also have Sims 4, No Man's Sky. I could even throw in a Balatro, but I'll have like a couple of games that are open-ended that I can fall back on if I'm maybe not feeling Stardew one day. Or maybe I have a content idea. I've thought about coming back to Elder Scrolls Online because I do enjoy it. I like ESO. So like, I would say just kind of have open-ended games that you can go back to, because when people say, oh, variety's better, they don't like necessarily mean play a new game every week. Because that's the mindset I used to have, when really variety is about just have a few different games to rotate around. You know, play one game for a while, then maybe go to another, then maybe go to another. Like, hey, visited 40 systems. So like, because I think if you tie yourself down to one game forever, you're gonna be miserable. So that's what's happening with Final Fantasy 14 at the moment. So many people have tied themselves down to this one game that they're miserable now. Don't think there's any balls. We've got Will. No balls. Give me work tails. No. I'm getting a wee bit kind of annoyed here because I'm not getting any warp cells right now, which is kind of concerning. Thought all these Atlas interfaces would have offered them, unless it's like a timed thing maybe. But anyway, let us traverse. So we're at 586. Can we go to... we can go to Suleth. Can we go to Rabam? No. Rabam I think is too far. Let's go to Suleth. Say the time, say the specific games. Yeah. I think definitely kind of mixing it up's a good way. It keeps you on your toes but also keeps you motivated. Because, like, I've been doing this for 10 years now. Coming up to 10 years. I think I celebrate 10 years like 3 weeks. Definitely the difference for me has been the fact that I'm willing to change my content. Like, if I feel like I'm in a rut with my content, I'm not afraid to change it. You know, because like last year, I done Monster Hunter. I done it for about 6 months, just Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Rise. I done that. It was okay, but after 6 months, I just got so bored because I was doing the same thing on stream every day. Like, I still play Monster Hunter Rise. I barely touch World now. Because I had a lot of people kind of going, "Oh, you're going to play Worlds?" And I went, "Probably not." I was just so done. After 6 months of constant Monster Hunter, I was just done. Like, doing the same games for so long just exhausts you. Because, like, when it came to Rise, I sprinted out the gates for it. I loved it. I will say this. If you were to give me a choice between playing Monster Hunter World or Monster Hunter Rise, Rise any day of the week. Rise is more fun. I find World to be very... Like, World's very hardcore, I feel. Like, World's quite a hardcore game, especially, like, the end game. Like, I couldn't do the end game stuff for Iceborne. I really struggled with it. I've just realised that's me hit the 3 hour mark. I've completely forgotten. Yo, what's this? Why do you mind tag me in, like, his Discord, not mine, to kind of show me something? Right, how are we doing? 581. So we've went at 120,000, which is not bad. Alright, let me... Can I bring the anomaly here? Yes, I can. I'm gonna land at the anomaly. Yeah, so we're below 600k, so that's good news. We just need more warp cells. Like, hopefully the curve will start to tighten now. I mean, we'll kind of get a better spot. But yeah, let me have a look and see if there's any... Like, what's over here? Oh, that's expedition stuff. Right, that's missions. And yeah, we've got a teleporter as well here if need be. I have not. So yeah, we can use this, and like we can also go visit all these other peoples. And then we can go like recent. So that's something we can do as well. But we've got all of these places to kind of go to now. So yeah, let me check. Where am I actually? So we're on Iput-Scamio. Okay, how are we doing Starship? 50%, so we have 10 more jumps. We need cells immediately. Like, we really do need cells. Anything we can use here? Nah, nothing really we need. Exosuit, what can we get here? That's just like protection. Get a translator. Right, chat, I think we'll call it there. I think that'll do. Unknown, you timed that so poorly. So poorly. Because I just said the words, I'm gonna wrap up. Here, let me refund. I can refund it. Hold up, let me do this. Red part. There we go. Yeah, we need more people redeeming it. Right, let me make sure that's saved. Right, chat, we're gonna call it there. Yeah, exactly. When you see me next time, it might be tomorrow. But all in all, solid stream. I've got it set on a kind of cooldown, so like it can be redeemed once per stream, but yeah, 3 people can redeem it in a row and I'll wait it for 45. But once you redeem it, that's you done for the stream. So you can have a max of 5 people redeem it. So theoretically, you can make me wait it for an hour and 15 in a row. But that'll be for another time. But yeah, chat, we'll leave it at that for today. All in all, we're making progress. Yeah, we just need a bit more luck with the black holes. We've had a bit of shit luck. I fear chat. Chat is all powerful. But yeah, we just got a little bit unlucky with the black holes. They just kept curving me round the centre. But I mean, we've made what, 120,000 towards it, so like we've got 580 to like kind of 580-ish to go. So hopefully, as we kind of go around more black holes, it'll kind of, the spiral kind of get tighter and we will move in a bit further forward. Because all we need really is just one good black hole to just be a straight line. And we're there. Like, I think we just got really unlucky. Like, basically they, as someone said, they move you around the plane of the galaxy. So, we'll see. But yeah, the black holes are there to get you closer. But yeah, as someone said, black holes are basically a spiral. So, we'll see if we can... So yeah, it's very RNG. I did say it. It's a very RNG method, but one that we kind of have to use. But I think it's like 100 jumps, I reckon. 100 black holes to kind of get to the end. That's why I'm trying to find extra warp cells in the Atlas interfaces, because if I go to an Atlas interface and get to 6 warp cells, and that's me got a full tank. And if I do it enough, then we essentially do get to the end. So next stream is pretty much all black holes and stuff like that. Hopefully I don't need to put a pause on the black hole stuff, so I can end up having to get more fuel. But if I have to do it, I have to do it. But I think with any luck, we should get maybe to the 300 mark next stream. But we've done well. I'm pretty happy with the progress. I mean, as I said, this file alone now is 6 hours. That's my second file, and it's lasted 6 hours. So we'll leave it at that. I might be live again tomorrow, because tomorrow's to be a pretty decent day. So maybe pop on tomorrow. I'll see how I feel, and we'll try to see if we can get that bit closer. But we'll probably do NMS for the rest of the week, because we are super close to the end. Like, this is just a long haul now, and hopefully it's just a few hours of just this. So we'll probably just make the next few NMS streams more just hangout streams. You know, like, we can just hang out and just talk shit for a couple of hours, because that's all we're going to be doing now. But we're a chunk of the way there. We're getting there. Hopefully next stream will be a bit more fruitful and we can get a little bit closer. Like the spiral will tighten, and hopefully that 7,000 turns into like 20,000. Hopefully. But all in all, folks, thank you so much for coming out and watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the lurks. Thanks for the follows. Thank you for the biddies. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed 3 hours of loading screens. I know I did. And yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow to do more of this. Just depends how I'm feeling. If I feel fine, I'll probably jump on tomorrow, if not Wednesday. And yeah, hopefully we can get this done. Thank you guys for coming out. I will see you next stream. Oh, and here's my Discord. Here's my socials. Yep, we're Gucci. Let me just double check something else. Anyone on? Oh my god, that's a name I haven't seen pop up in Twitch in a while. Anyone? Alright. Alright. Thank you all for coming out. I shall see you next stream. Maybe tomorrow, if not Wednesday. Bye bye.